Now, it does say that First Amendment auditors are a community of YouTubers and social media content creators who film their experience in public areas, interactions with government and institution officials to ensure their First Amendment right to free expression and assembly are not being infringed, which is how it all started. I don't do First Amendment audits anymore because they've gotten pretty stupid and outrageous, and they really don't accomplish a lot. I do Copwatch because my camera just might catch that, and it has. I've had cops tell me that my camera caught something that was missed. I've had cops tell me that. I've given clips to detectives for certain investigations. But at the same time, if there's a bad cop as well, my clips go into internal affairs and I'm going, look at what this cop did. But if a cop gets wronged, I'm not going to like say, oh, I hate cops, so what? No, that's hypocrisy. So yes, my camera has literally caught people. So cop watching, I guess what I'm saying is a lot more success, a lot more advantageous than First Amendment auditing. I didn't say that right, but it's morning and I ain't had my coffee yet. Okay, but cop watching is more productive. That's the word I was looking for than First Amendment auditing, in my opinion. Cop watching, you're out there, you're catching the truth. And I've had, like I said, I've had cops go, hey, your video, can we get a clip of that video? Because we didn't catch that. And it's usually something where somebody committed a crime or lied on the cop. Now, again, if a cop does something wrong, you're just as bad, and I'm going to get you too. But if you wrong a cop, I'm not going to go, well, I hate cops. Good job. No, I'm going to go, dude, come on. It's not what we're about. That's hypocrisy. It's the burden that I carry. That's the burden that I carry. Anyway, they talk about First Amendment auditing, and they say the content can range from funny to serious to non sequitur. And there are some funny First Amendment audits out there. There are some funny ones out there, but there's some ones out there that are very serious. Some auditors record humorous interactions as they walk into courthouse dressed like chickens. Have I seen that one before? I've seen Furry as the pig. While others see how far they can go into a police station without having to answer verbal questions before being detained legally. But this new breed of auditor going through Santa Clarita Valley seems to have crossed the line. They're talking about these guys right here. They crossed the line from First Amendment auditing to anti-religious harassment for profit when they started breaking the law, said Cardon Ellis, host of Problem Solver Politics on FM 98.1. Got to get that point one. Punto uno! I used to listen to a Spanish radio station and they would yell that. You know, they'd say, Punto uno, which is point one. And a witness to the events, Cardon Ellis, who's the host of Problem Solver Politics on FM 98.1, was there. He saw it. He said, I have nothing but respect for the First Amendment, and honestly, some of the content these First Amendment auditors create online can be really funny and start important conversations about our civil rights. But these guys, he's talking about these guys at Santa Clarita, crossed the line from protected free speech into religious harassment for profit when they began actively disrupting religious services and blocking traffic in and out of the church's parking lot. Religious minorities have constitutionally protected rights too. But I'm going to come down here. They give you, or the volunteers from the church have given 4 tips on what to do if First Amendment auditors show up at your church. Now, this can cross over. Anybody can do these 4 tips. So if you're getting First Amendment audited by some people and you're like, these guys are out here filming our whatever business, our church, here's what you can do. Number 1, always stay calm because most auditors profit off of human reaction for clicks. And that's true. When we used to watch the TV show Cops, and it was just a boring traffic stop, okay, whatever, you were like, yeah. But when there was one of those where a foot chase, tackle the guy, car crashes, whoa, you're going, whoa, you see that tackle, yeah. That's really a lot of times what media and social media, mainstream media and social media, they thrive on action, on things happening. That's why these guys that do these cop watching and First Amendment audits where they get arrested or the cop gets in their face and shoves them down, or they get so many views because they're getting reaction. Ones that don't get a whole lot of reaction don't get a whole lot of views. So that's why they do it. So they say always remain calm. That's for you law enforcement officers too. If you just stay calm and go, "What's up, dude?" they wouldn't get a whole lot of views. Then again, I'm not really out there for views. I'm just out there to document the situation, so in case somebody needs the truth to be told, which has happened before. I've told you that. Number 2, I'm almost done, by the way. Number 2, educate your clergy, your volunteers, your congregants on First Amendment protections and limitations. They're always allowed to film on sidewalks and parking lots, and can be indeed, and parking lots can indeed be public areas where filming is allowed and protected in some cases. But religious activities are also protected. Remember Penal Code 302. So, they're saying educate your people on this. That goes for you businesses too, and you police officers, any law enforcement that watches this video. If you're a sergeant, or if you're a lieutenant, or a police chief, or a sheriff, educate your Leos. Say, look, guys, they're allowed to do what they're doing. Just let them do it. Leave them alone. They're allowed to do it. Number 3, audit the auditors. If the auditors are violating your laws by trespass or some other illegal action, film them and present the evidence to law enforcement. Penal Code 302. California Vehicle Code 21950, Bowlegs B. And 302 is Bowlegs A. Preach the gospel is number 4. So there's 4 tips. Number 4 is preach the gospel. Auditors are really uninterested in hearing about Jesus or hearing you sing hymns. Not me. You come out to preach to me or sing hymns, I'll be like, I'll join in. We shall gather at the river. It's not going to bother me. But they say go out and preach to them or sing hymns to them. They'll go away. I don't know if they'll go away, but it works.